Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Inside the Den. Today we're going to take a special look at Dark Blood. I know I've already done a kind of review on this, but I'm going to do a Limpy Plays, or yeah, in this case Limpy Plays. I already did the game review with Jelena Jensen, so we're going to go ahead and jump in with Limpy, my level 10 warrior. I want to show you guys a little bit further, not too far into the game, because obviously I'm only level 10. This is a game that I actually enjoy. I like the concept. Reminds me of some old school arcade combat type games. I know a lot of you think it's, kind of DFO with, updated graphics and stuff like that. So we do have a couple of quests here. One that's already complete, this pork barbecue. So we could jump on our map, we could zoom out, and not exactly sure who I turned that into because I don't see anybody with an actual question mark to turn it into. So always be on guard, enemies will be stronger. I want to change my job, I'd like to start again. I want to change job as a process to learn more powerful skills. Yep, so we don't get through this, not till level 19. Now down here you'll see I've got ×2. These Goblin money points will give you the ability to use the points to win Goblin money. So I'm going to go ahead and use one right now, and you can see right there, it's like a giant slot machine. It's kind of your mystery box or your Wheel of Fortune that you see in a lot of different games. So let's see what we actually win. So we've got a bunch of total Goblin money that's available, and you can see there's percentages on here. So I received an attack potion, but if you hit one of these percentage buttons, you could actually win a percentage of the total Goblin money. So let's go ahead and give it one more shot. And you earn these spins by essentially going through and doing the different quests and running the different dungeons. And then every time you reach 100, you're gonna earn a new spin. So I got a 20% hit point and mana potion. All right, so we're out of here. Looks like we maybe have some mail. Oh, Goblin Merchant Association. So let's open that. Actually, that is the stuff that we just got, so we're going to go ahead and pick that up, throw it in our backpack. And you can see we can go in here and change our avatar. Let's get out of there. Let's exit that. We did that with B. So we can see all the crap that I have in my bag right now. A bunch of healing potions. Actually have some gear that I need to get rid of, but that's alright. We're going to go ahead, and right now we've got some quests. Goblin Archers defeated, we've got 26 of 30, and we've got Mousetraps defeated 4 of 12. So one of the things I really do like is I can just click all the way up here, and we're just going to start cruising off in that direction and get up to the little area that we need to go to. But you can see, one thing that's really cool is there's a lot of people still playing the game. Most of the time, that starts to fall off, especially after launch, and the game's been out for a little while. So you don't see the huge masses that maybe you see in some other games, especially games like DFO, and I'm guessing that may be because the game is still kind of picking up steam and players are getting higher level and stuff like that. But we can go in the Goblin hunting grounds, and we do have the special available, and there's different levels. You can see I started out on normal. I'm going to actually do special this time, and that will progress up. So let's go ahead and do some of these higher level dungeons. Or not necessarily higher level dungeons because I'm only level 10, but they're higher than the starting level dungeons. You can see down here I have set up a bunch of my skills. So a couple things come into play here. We obviously want to use our basic attack, and the more kind of damage you do to stuff, you've got kind of a demolition option. So if we keep taking these guys out, we do so with overkills and all that good jazz, then we are going to get special bonuses to things like the demolition and be able to get a higher score as far as in the very end, which is going to give us, quote unquote, more boxes to open and all of that. There we go, there's an overkill. So you really want to use your skills, as that gives you the higher style points. But you have to also be careful, because you don't want to overuse your skills to where you blow through all your mana, and then in the end you get to the final battle and you don't have any mana to use for the big boss fight. So let's get this special light helmet, and we'll get that. We've got enough space to carry all this crap and sell it in the end. Now, one thing that I have to tell you is right now there's one of the traps we need to take out. So there we go, trap defeated 5 of 12. There's another one up here. So we're gonna go ahead and take that out. Let's kind of zoom over here, use our skills, get some combos going on, and of course, you're gonna of course get more points for doing more combos. So you take these archers out. These guys. So yeah, so we really want to get these combos going because that obviously is going to give you a higher rank, and then obviously the less damage you take and the more overkills you do, the higher your score is going to be as well. So see down, oh, there we go, and we actually leveled up. So that's always a good thing. So we get this, and we've got some more of these traps that we can take out, continue our quest along. But one thing I was going to say is right now you may hear the music, and the music is actually really loud, especially for me it is. I'm actually going to turn it down in my headset. There we go. But this is actually really low as far as the setting is concerned. So it's one thing that I really wish games would do, and I see this happen every once in a while, and it kind of really bugs me, is if I turn the music down really low, I want music and sound effects turned down really low. I don't want them to still be super loud when I take and I finally get to the point where I've got it almost turned off. I don't want it to go from, you know, loud to just a little less loud. I want it to go almost completely off. So if you're a game developer out there, keep that in mind. I don't think there's a player out there that really needs their music to be super loud, especially after I've turned it almost all the way down. I'll show you guys in a second how far I've turned this down and how loud it still is. Just a little pet peeve, but you know, something to be wary of. There we go. So bring up the options. That's how low right now I have this volume turned, and it's still super loud. And so it's pretty much where I have it right now or off. So it's like, come on guys. Give me an option to turn my music down and the sound effects down just a little bit. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's keep cruising through this dungeon. We got a little treasure chest there. And of course, the more of these guys you can kind of get all lined up in a row, the better, because then you're going to be able to do massive amounts of not only damage, but combinations. Get your combinations turned up nice and high. Oh, that's one other thing that I found that is a little bit disturbing and kind of pisses me off, is if you're kind of facing one direction and attacking, and you try and turn around really quick, the game has a tendency to be a little slow on the uptake to turn around when you're trying to actually get turned around. So sometimes you'll stop your attacking and you'll finish your attack and you'll try and turn around, but the game kind of still keeps you in that turned around stage, I guess you could call it. There we go, cut that bear nicely in half. So it's one thing that I wish that they would look at and possibly correct, just simply because it is a pain in the ass. And you know, when you're trying to get through some of these levels or some of these stages that are much more difficult, it does become a little bit of a pain in the ass when you can't turn around really quickly. But it's always good when you can just take these guys out with one big shot. Pick up this. Alright. So now these little boxes right there are usually bonuses. So there we go. I got the little or a buff, should I say. Get some rust earrings. I wonder where the doctor is to give us a tetanus shot when we pick up these rust earrings. Go get some nice combinations in there. Take him out. And completely missed them all, even though they were all lined up nicely for me. Let's try this again. Once again, completely missed them, even though they were lined up for me. Doing awesome. There we go. I do like the fact that your skills, every single time that they come back from their recharge, it shows up right above your head, so you don't have to keep looking at your hotkeys or anything like that. It looks like we had like a little elite guy show up, so we'll go after him in a second. spin move. Couple overkills. Obviously, these are taking my rank up much higher. These guys throwing bombs at me now. There we go. What do you drop? A bunch of crap. Alright, so we're off. We need some more traps. Go ahead and use some potions. Start ramping up my ramping up my health and as well as ramping up my health as well as my mana. Seeing that, I know that I'm going to get to the boss here in a little bit. And if I don't ramp up my health and my mana, I am going to be screwed because he's either going to one-shot me or I'm not going to have enough mana to use all my skills to be able to take him down. So let's get that. Let's start cruising this way. Alright, so it's actually two bosses that are on top of these towers. We got to knock the towers down and bring them down. So I'm guessing there's probably an achievement that we can get if we take them both out around the same amount of time. But we got to take all these little guys out first. And try and take them all out just using my regular attack and keep regenerating my health and my mana with my cheap potions. So yeah, see, they're firing at me. They're throwing nets down on me. I need to take their defense tower down first. So there's one down, and he's coming down to the bottom. Now I need to come over here, take this defense tower down. Alright. So now they're both down. Now last time I did this, and I did one at a time simply because I thought it'd be a lot easier to take them down one at a time. That may still be the case. Of course, yeah, nice little critical out of that guy. Use up that potion. Yeah, and you want to watch out for these arrows that he's firing up in the air. Nice little ice shot that we can shake ourselves out of. He's firing. It looks like he's firing on his own buddy right there. Keep wailing on him both at the same time. Oh, of course. Oh, now of course, where's this guy been hiding out the entire time? Just sitting in the woods there. There, now I can get actually behind these guys. Oh, of course. Where? Nice thing about dying in these battles is you can actually resurrect right in the battle and get back going. Press the key to revive. Remaining coins. There we go. So we'll just revive, come back to life. Everybody gets blasted, so they get away from me. I think this guy's got a little more health than I want him to have. Nice little fire shot. Now I'm just playing dumb. There we go. Now we're starting to heal up there. I was using crappy potions. That was the problem. All right, so he's down, and this guy's not There we go. So we get an achievement for taking them both down, like, within a certain amount of time. Nope. We just get challenging Goblin. Defeat one boss monster in the Goblin Gurn. And then there we go, within 10 seconds. So I did actually get an achievement for that. So let's go ahead. We're going to open up both of these. An old silk shirt that I can't use, and a losing ticket. It's so awesome when you get nothing for your actual challenge. Well, I don't want to do that yet. I want to pick up all this junk. This is another thing that I find very interesting is they give you very limited time, and it's kind of a little bit deceiving as far as, you know, do I return to village and picking up all the stuff that drops. So we're out of here. We're going to return to the village, and I think we got one of the quests done. I think we actually didn't get enough of those actual traps, which kind of pisses me off because I could have just kept waiting. I saw them just Goblin Merchant. You heard about the auctions? Yep, I have. Goblin Hunting Ground Rare is now open, so we got enough of these guys so we can take and we can cruise off. Who do we need to talk to turn this in? Accept. Yep, let's go. Let's see where we need to turn that in. He's the dealer. Right there on the board. So we need to go to the quest board to turn that in. It's so funny because, you know, I was recently saying how 10 bear hunters. That's not. I want to turn in the defeating the bear hunter. Defeating the bear hunters. So, and you can actually do that again, and I'm gonna actually pick it up again because I'm gonna be running through the same little areas. So let's close that out. But you know how I was talking about that it didn't seem like there were a lot of players? Now look at how many players are sitting here. So if you are looking, you know, and wondering what the player base is like, there you go. There's almost a shit ton of players just sitting right there. So what else can we show you guys real quick? Oh, I did level up so I can learn some new skills. So let's head back to our little guy down here, and we'll go ahead and we'll learn some new skills. One of the things I do like about the skill system is it kind of gives you a lot of freedom. So we can bring up our skills. So you can see right here, I've got this to level 5, this to level 2. You do have a lot of freedom in being able to pick exactly which skills you want to go ahead and use. So let's go down here and let's talk to him. And a lot of this stuff, now remember, you can play this with the gamepad, so you don't have to play this with your keyboard. You can bust out a gamepad and be playing this. And I wonder sometimes if I played with the gamepad, if that wouldn't actually make it a little bit better as far as, you know, being able to turn around much more quickly and things like that. So, all right, so we've got three points that we can go ahead and use. Now we're going to come over here, and what do we have as options? We've got this one, which will increase physical defense by 44, increase attack of dash attack, increase max hit points by 341 for 3 minutes. That'd be good for boss fights. Increase max hit points. We can actually probably really use that. So AP consumed is 1, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Take that to level 3. We're actually going to take that up because, you know, we died in that last battle, and we probably could have done a lot better if we had a lot more hit points. So there we go. We've got a bunch more hit points. And you can see all your different skill trainers are right here, but you guys already kind of saw that. It's really funny, though, because it shows you know, you can learn new skills, but I didn't really look at some of the other skills. So let's go ahead and get through there, and let's go ahead and learn a bunch of new skills. So active, what do we have available? What just came available, because I just got level 11. So we've got link down kick. There's a lot of skills for all the different characters as well, which is really cool. I like the fact that there's a lot of different skills for the different characters, and then obviously, like you saw, at level 19, I'm going to be able to level up and do some different skills. But I'm not going to carry on too much. Just wanted to show you guys some more gameplay, a little bit higher, you know, level 10, especially since I only got to level 4 with Jelena Jensen when I was playing her earlier. I did find an orange item that I mailed to her, so you can mail to your own characters, which is kind of cool. And of course, we're going to head over here, and we're going to start selling a bunch of this crap that I have. Let's talk to him. Use the space bar. Nope, that's not the guy I want to talk to. I want to talk to you right there. So let's cruise over here and talk to her. I want to visit the shop because I want to sell a bunch of... The game does give you a ton of junk as well. So you're just going to go through, and you're going to be selling stuff on a regular basis. Pretty much, I wish they had, you know, a sell junk button, because so much stuff is just junk. I mean, I could auction off a lot of these blue items, but that just takes way too much time, especially early on. You know, most of the time you just kind of want to get through all that stuff. And it looks like I actually have an item that's a little bit better, so I'm going to hold on to that. I've got a course bag with 5 slots, which is pretty much the same as that bag, so I can sell that. I'll probably maybe try and sell that on the auction house. Let's go ahead and sell this, and that, and that, want to hold on to that attack potion. That rusty necklace can go, and pretty much everything else. And then I also wish they had a sort button. A sort button would be pretty awesome. I love sort buttons. Just sort all this crap for me. So if you're listening, Outspark, give me a sort button and give me a sell junk button. But there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed today's trip inside the den. Don't forget to subscribe and keep yourself updated as each new episode is released. Also, don't forget to like and comment on these videos. We really do appreciate that. If you'd like to play or learn more about Dark Blood, you can head on over to MMODen.com and read our full review. Till next time, thanks for watching.